Ladies and gentlemen, here we are backstage at Demolition Fight Series. I'm here with Diellon Lihari, the winner of the main event. Mate, why are you sandbagging at amateur?
I made my amateur debut, I think, like a year and a half ago, man.
So when are you going pro?
Not sure. I'll have to speak with the big bosses.
Is it actually a plan? Yeah, give me a real answer. Joey Luciano, Eternal MMA. Hold up, I've got to introduce who he is. They might not know him. Eternal MMA welterweight champion Joey Luciano just yelled something at me. Yeah, tell us the real answer of why you're not going pro.
There might be something sort of end of the year.
Where you go pro?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. All right, mate. Well, take us back to the bout. Super dominating. First of all, was that the game plan going in? And talk about the training camp.
Yeah. So everyone knows I grapple. The game plan was to sort of get the hands going a little bit, work the hands, get some experience with the hands. We know I have striking. It's just getting comfortable doing it in the cage. So that was sort of the game plan, and I feel mixed it well. You know?
Yeah. Were you happy with the striking exchange, or do you wish you stood a little bit more?
Don't wish I stood more. Wish I finished it earlier, but happy to sort of just get a bit more calm in there every time, keeping it on the feet. Obviously, when you're things grappling, you want to grapple more, and it's always easy to go back to what you want to do, but building both skill levels up is important at this level. And
now, I ask you this every time, but I always like when you go into it, but talk about what it's like training at Absolute MMA with all the killers and how important it is, and not just the skill level, but the culture of the gym.
Yeah, it's unreal. On the skill level first, I don't know if I will. I've been more nervous for Friday night sparring sessions than I have probably every one of my fights I've had. That's thanks to Simon Carson beating the piss out of all the welterweight amateurs in the gym. But
yeah, word is he still gets in there and does rounds.
Mate, it's fucking horrendous. It is fucking horrible. But no, he's a killer. So yeah, look, the skill level's great. We got the #1 pound for pound welterweight in the country, clearly. So that's
Matt Vale.
we got Sammy Mars, undefeated pro fighter, Sama Jahanara, Seamus Butler. We got a really good room. Jasper Dunphy, yeah, we got a really good room. Simon still says he's a welterweight 20 years ago, but so yeah, we got a great room, and the culture, as you can probably hear in the background. It's fucking the best. Wouldn't change for the world.
I think they're bullies. But look, when it comes to your amateur belts and everything, I know your coaches here and your team's here, but are you getting no, bored's the wrong word, but are you ready for that next challenge?
Yeah, like, I know what you mean. You see everyone around you doing something, especially with Sammy. We sort of started at similar times, so seeing him do his thing, it's like you want to follow, but there's a method to the madness, and if the fighters took everything into their hands, shit would probably go a bit off the rail. So have trust in the coaches and, yeah, see what happens.
Are you better than Sammy?
No.
How old are you now?
23.
Fuck, you look 33.
Fuck you. You guys know he's a BJJ purple belt? That's why I won't actually fuck with him, because he might fuck me up.
That's not true. Although I did get jumped by Khan and Joey in Herx.
I heard you liked it. It was less of a jumping and more of a...
What do you say?
I'm the great one.
What do you mean?
You take that as
you have to protect your image. I don't.
I really don't, mate. I really.
All right, well, to round it out, mate, obviously you had a lot of people that might have helped you through the training camp, off the scenes that weren't in the gym, friends, family, anything you want to say to them?
My missus, she got pissed off I didn't mention it last time, so thank you for everything. All the boys here on the daily, sponsors at MA1, they are heaps. My old man, my sister at home, they're always helping. You, keeping everyone updated on the sport.
Oh,
don't know
thanks,
what we'd do
mate.
without you.
Really? Yeah. Probably further.
100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, Diellon Lihari, Demolition Fight Series, the sandbagging amateur.
Thank you, Mitch.